Hey there, Reet. Welcome to the Kang quality freaking vlog spec things. Corey's doing exhausties at the moment. And if you're wondering how the quality is so good, that's because I'm not filming with my iPhone anymore. Got the boss man Jordan helping us out. Curly hair boy. If you don't know, show yourself. Oh yeah. That's Jordan. And if you didn't know, the actual Reet intro is by yours truly. That's Jordan's voice doing the keep it Reet. Keep it Reet. I can never mimic it. That's because it's not me. Keep it Reet. And it's the ultimate thing. It's just meant to be. So Jordan's here right now. And tune things is what's happening in this vid. So finishing up the exhaust. Can't wait to hear this thing. Corey's getting there. And then we've got to do a few things on Dan Bradley's car. So as you can see, team colours with his can like that. And he's a bit of a loose unit. So we're going to see if we can pop some motors end of this week down at Dr. Draft. And yeah, so this is pretty much it.
Make it easier because you want to have it so the whole rear section drops out, so if you need to drop the cradle it's not in the way at all. Yeah, and then bang it out here, bring it up, split it into twin 4 and out the arse end.
We're talking about teardrops for the Screamer. Yeah, I think we're going to use a 90 banger in there because it's going to come down. It'll come down from there. Just got to trim that a bit on an angle. It's going to come down. We'll try and get as low as ground as possible. So probably just above the chassis, like probably 10-15 mil. And we'll come down, trim it on down a little angle there. Yeah, have a bit of a teardrop. I have no idea if it sounds any better or not, or if it's just mad wank factor, but we'll give it a shot. It'll look cool underneath.
What do you reckon it'll sound like?
What do I reckon? Be like, your 6 pushes up.
Well, should I call them?
Sorry. You get that.
Yeah, they get them and they trim them like that, almost teardrop them, weld them together, and then cut it to suit. Yeah,
that's it. We cut this big boy. Someone just stuck their ass in there. Again. You can see the stretch mark.
They clearly spit on it first.
That's it. It almost looks like my ass. That work? It's my ass.
That's your ass.
Yeah, that's such a good. That's such a good.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Just getting some bolts in here, and then I'm gonna tighten up the handbrake. Got the Project MU pads in. If you didn't see last video, smacked them in. We got a little adjustment hole in there, so we're just gonna tighten it up. So I'm pretty sure this is what you're supposed to do. It does make sense. Bolt up, put a couple of studs on there so the drum is seated in position, and then you just tighten it up. It's got a little cog in there, and you just flick her up, and I think it's up. And it like extends outwards, pushes the drums to the internal drums, to the disky boy thing, and yeah, once you lock tight, then you just back it off a couple of turns so you can spin it, and then you get the mad stiff ass handbrake. So Corey's nearing the end, but as you see, we've got a stainless here, and you can see the 50mm X gate out there. I think he's just playing with that. No, he will be playing with that soon. We've got the flex joiner up there, stainless little race one. None of these shitty mesh ones, they're junk. Anyway, so we just pretty much got straight putt as high as possible, of course, because she always be slammed. They will scrape, guaranteed. But it will go through my cutout in my trailer when I check out for low carb. And yeah, a little longer than we normally go. Hot dog, but just there's like half an inch of bloody muffler, straight through muffler in that. It'll just dull it down a little bit for the street, probably hardly anything.
Street car.
Street car, that's it, street car. Anyway, and then he comes through here, we go on the adapter cone thing. Then 4-inch to twin 45-inch dump, 4-inch dumpies, yeah. So they're like 5 times, yeah. Twin 4-inch dumpies, twin. I just got off the phone to the master, Dr. Draft. And I told Corey to pull the wastegate off to change the springs. I was thinking, we've got a 4-port Mac valve this now, and I was thinking, yeah, you can run like a lower spring, so maybe we'll change it to 7 psi, because I think 14's in there. Anyway, the master said just leave 14 in there, so now he put it back on. If you don't know, here's the Turbo Smart. eBoost 2 is just, I think, their electronic system, but we run off the Adaptronic ECU to control the boostings. And it's a 4-port control valve, aka Mac Daddy valve, Mac valve, aka boost solenoid. And I can't remember how you run it. It says on it, don't touch me, Corey. Yeah. A, to wastegate top port. B, to wastegate bottom port. EX, exhaust. I'm not running to exhaust. What does that even mean? And in, boost pressure in. So boost reference. Oh, sorry, exhaust. So that's where, yeah, you connect nothing to that. So when you're bleeding off boost, it goes out there. We'll figure it out. Probably get it totally wrong and we'll have to redo it. But look at that. It's not much use off the car, but that's all welded. Flex pipe, flexing. Doesn't flex very much. Zero flex. I was sure that would flex a little bit, but
They flex a lot more than that.
when you badoosh it on the ground, on them speed humps when you get. Anyway, is it hot? It's hot!
Yeah, that might be hot too.
Look at that beastie boy. So we didn't use that little thing that looks like my ass. We used one that looks more like Corey's ass. Corey's with JJ. It's got different styles. Not the ghetto booty like mine. It's real straight ass. Yeah, we just tacked the tips on because we're not 100%, but it's gonna be like something like that. Something like that. Still gonna be dope AF. Oh, she's heavy, but it's all about the 4-inch after the diff. That's where the magic happens. That's where the noises are created. It actually does this special effect called the Reet effect, where it comes in here and yeah, in spherical motions, the exhaust gases actually come backwards and then back up again, and then obviously into the twin, which doubles the sound. So if you get the sound tester on there, triple as loud as it was before, and then sound bouncing off the ground. That's another yeah, scientific, I can't remember the name for it, but it'll bounce and it'll actually reverberate in your eardrum. So that should be okay. So about 5 times louder than stock, technically speaking. Don't film me. At my lowest in my life, and I've been looking for like an hour for this bloody cover. I'm not sitting on the seat there, blending in. This is a magical cover that destroyed my last motor. I had it like this after the tune because we had to play with it, because it's got the G-Ready adjustable cam gears, or cam gear, sorry, I should say. And all I did was literally pull the cast out. So, okay, I don't want to get rocks and stuff my motor up. Jam that up. Did it all back up. Went back out for its first session, and it was like real slow and sluggish, and sort of misfiring, but not really. And Yeah, long story short, it was just not sitting right, or the cast was a bit stuck, so never got the timing right after that, and it was just running full retard.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Got the manifold hot and ended up cooking wiring. Held injectors open and can't block the motor. Shat time, so we'll not be doing that again. I think I'm just going to leave that as is, not even going to pull it off, and just literally cut around where the cast goes and just over the top, so I don't have to change, no timing. Oh! I thought it was supposed to be carbon fibre.
Here's on the back. But it's not.
Whoa! Oh. Look at this, I do a film. Oh, my apple! Back to it, boys. Oh! Broke the plug. Oh! Look at that. At the front there, perfect for the plug. It's like literally the right fit there. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Hey, Gary! I think I've broken the cast plug. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hang on and zoom in.
Oh,
Oh no.
as long as the plug's on there, she
Fits.
She fits. Plug goes back on, don't worry about that little piece. It was always like that. Don't tell anyone. Get the final things done on this for Reet. It's been abandoned for a good few months now, but she's pretty much ready to send. Got to bolt some body kit things on, make sure she runs. Nice stuff.
Driving along?
So what we're doing now is this annoying beep when the door's open and the key's in the car. This is how you stop
This
it.
thing, you reckon?
Yeah.
Ready? Oh! Oh! It's been annoying me for like 2 years. We'll put that back because it looks nice. That's that. Where did I put the condom? Don't forget your protection. Is it only drivers or things?
Yeah. Damn, Kang wheel. Damn. Jump in, give her a kick.
Yeah, maybe I'm. Just can't get in there. I gotta get in there. Do a chat?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, doing heaps.
Oh! Oh!
Bodywork 101. I like it.
Oh. fucking hate this shit. Hey, she's holding.
Like it was made for it.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. More dent fixing, body repair. You about there?
Yeah.
No deal.
No deal.
Just wrecked my mate.
What's going on here?
I'm just trying to get this freaking goddamn, whatever you call this little springy thing. Always awkward to get him. And then we're ready to start her up. Oh god damn, I hate these things. She's ready. First startup, new setup. It's only sort of like just put together. I haven't finished doing up the cool piping or exhaust, but it'll start. So we'll hear noises, and hopefully T51r noises. It's not.
Go control.
Oh, you hear pump?
No.
Our computer's not plugged in, so we'll be right back. Alright, this is it. Well, I can hear that fuel pump. Didn't sound like it cranked very good. Probably gonna be. These injectors are fair bit bigger than the old ones, so it's probably running a bit too rich. But I thought it normally starts better when it's running rich.
It depends on the day.
On the day. Fuck was that? That sounded nice.
Do it again. Oh, something's leaking.
That's horrible.
So it turns out it wasn't a rod knock, thankfully. Weird if it had been. 6 boosts, you have to cut down each end stud on the bottom because the manifold squashed against it. I think the rest of them are okay. It was only the 2 end ones, but I can crank it over again. Yep. Magic squeeze. Magic start, you bastard.
Oh, because I had no oil in it, probably. Oh, maybe. Yeah. That's the thing, the oil draw. She had no oil. Well, it's definitely running. Yeah, that's a win. It's not making bottom end knock noises like it did the other day. Turbo's bang finished. Ah! Oh. How's she sound? Doesn't really sound 6 boosts much. Doesn't really sound that 6 boosts. I don't know what's so big, it's still running. Keeps more streak. Sort of need to fix up the tips a little bit, but they're much nicer than they were. good was that? So loud, so schooly boy. If you don't know, it's Hypergear ATR 43 with, what is it?
Core.
Yeah, it's got a Garrett core, but that's a 20, not 21U, what's the other one?
OP6.
OP6, it's the R34 rear housing, Highflow. So yeah, this is going to be crazy response with the 6 boost. And yeah, I can't believe just on those little revs, I think we're only hitting like 2.5, 3 grand. And it popped off, like we don't have the hose clamps on the piping, and it popped this one off. I shat myself because it like full shook the car. It went thump. I was like, oh, yeah, what broke? But it was just that popping off, which is crazy, which is just a sign of how crazy the response is going to be. Ball bearing core. And it's a lot quieter than I expected for a 6 boost. It's that little muffler where it is obviously working quite well. But yeah, for the little bit of street driving that I want to do in this thing before it gets destroyed on track, I think it'd be perfect, but it just has that rasp, crisp note. So exhaust is all on, and screamer. I may as well start at the front. Look at that. Look at that. It looks real good. I think it's like just a bit higher than the K-frame we decided in the end.
Yeah,
as you can see, there's a few scrapey boys on there, but it's not going to be as low on those small boy wheels. Now we've got the 18s, but just for safety, you want it out of the way a little bit. But it looks sick. You've got the 45 teardrop, is that what you call it? Yeah, teardrop tank. So I don't know if that is going to make better noises or not. It looks like it should make better noises, so that's all that matters.
It looks cool, isn't it?
It looks nice.
You got to look good, feel
Shiny
good.
in there. And yeah, so the rest of the exhaust, we're still got to do a couple of hangers, I think. Is that right? Yeah. I think I've got to do one hanger here.
Yep.
But she's all done. Corey's done a nice job. That's the muffler, so it is a bit longer than the old hot dogs that I've used, but she has a nice note. And we come all the way back to the magic bit, the trumpety boy, 4-inch all the way through, and yeah, so Corey pulled them back up, and instead of being the 490, we've gone pretty much more of like a, what would you call it? It's not a 45, it's probably more of like a
66.
66, yes, 66. I might, because we've got the V-bands, I might kick it a little bit that way. But pretty happy with how it finishes it off. Ready for tunes tomorrow.
Ooh, that's gonna shout.
Get those power figures coming through. Let's get some guesses. This did make 270 before. I think Dan's makes, he doesn't really know because he got wheel spin on the dyno, but he talks it up like it makes fucking 400, 450. Pretty sure it only makes like 300. But we'll see. We'll see who's going to make more and who's going to make more gangster response. He should. It's got like a 26 head, all ported and fancy boy things. The stock bottom end. This is the beast. Everyone loves this. No one likes Dan's. Anyway, guess those numbers, because maybe we'll give some free hoodies or some of the free t-shirts. Not this one. Some free t-shirts to whoever guesses the figure right. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid. Like that ass, subscribe that ass, lick my ass. Until next time.